Hello. Welcome back to Civ 5, and this is Mr. ZTF. Now, last time, that delightful, bitter, dumb fuck, Theoden, declared war on me. I promptly gave him the boot out of my land so hard that I doubt he's able to sit still, and then launched my navy to go start harassing his cities and hopefully adding them to my growing empire. Now... Oh, that's right. He also finally started advancing for the, only real pass through uncontested land into my territory. And I've started punishing him for it completely. Hammered, destroyed, punished, annihilated, etc. That being said, you may notice my triremes are only fighting his one-on-one at a time. That is entirely outside of my power.
भारतीय जनता की ओर से मैं आप
Civilization fanatics rejoice. This map shares Gandhi. Now, I say that because, since the very first Civilization game, Gandhi's white-hot fury is...
เจ้าคนตับต้อยจองหง
bastard.
เราจะทำให้เจ้าเสียใจกับความ
Great, and he's got the elephants. I knew he would. Oh, King Rammalammadingdong. You will regret this. Maybe not immediately. Maybe not even in the foreseeable future. But rest assured, I will slap you. Anyway, like I was saying before, Rammalammadingdong just came and fucked up everything ever. Gandhi's white-hot wrath is a popular in-joke among Civilization veterans. See, I forget the exact crunch mechanics that define this trait, but basically, his warmonger penalty in Civ 1 was so low that it was high. So, late in the game, if there was still a game at that point, be assured, Gandhi would send an unending torrent of nukes into everybody's lands and blow everybody off the map.
تحياتي.
It was really pretty sucky. And I see that the Moors are going to try to play Switzerland. That's fine. I may not like it, but that's fine. Truthfully though, if Siam could have waited another 20-30 turns before revealing their true colors, I would not have been sad. This is... Now I have to deal with the combined shenanigans of Theoden and Rammalammadingdong. Over this extremely bumpy, tight-channeled terrain. I think that state of total war that I predicted is coming a little quicker than I thought. Yeah. Good. I don't even care that you're making me pay for it. So, since Pyandania wants to be a bunch of douches like that, what we're going to do is take their precious little city and kick them off the map for ever betraying me after all the protection I gave them. Ones to learn that I am your best friend, or your worst enemy. Bumping these guys off shouldn't be that difficult at all. Wipe out their ranged units so they can't do jack shit. Attack all their embarked units while they're just floating there like... I don't want to use... Like that one kid that's desperately trying to learn how to swim at the risk of drowning himself, basically. Just sitting there paddling in the same spot. I'm gonna get it, guys. I'm gonna get it. And then we can all play water polo. Yeah, that. I will get Siam for this. Even if I don't get Theoden, I will get Siam. Cause yeah, Siam has those elements, but they die awful quick to sustained fire by bowmen. And guess what my land-based army is all full of? Which means... But wait, there's more. Because guess how much it takes to produce one such elephant? More than they got, that's for starters. So, yeah. Let 'em. Yes, I need the money, money, money. Don't worry. I'm not going to go ABBA on you guys just yet. Though it is kind of funny. Judging from the current slew of characters that I've met, I can infer that it is a rich man's world. Uh-huh. Putting up a stiffer resistance than I anticipated. No matter. Once their elephants are gone, I can just storm them. Excellent. The more archers I get with that extra range, the quicker this entire affair will go. It's just what comes after, because I'm having difficulty remembering whether or not you still take the extreme warmonger penalty for knocking off a civ state when they declared war on you first. Well, we're going to find out one way or the other, for better or worse. They've got too many targets to fire at for me to worry about them killing any one of my crossbowmen. So, let them. All about them crossbowmen. Basically, the goal here is to gradually use those great generals to drive my borders right to the threshold of their city there. Because if I leave that catapult alone in that city, I'm going to have a much harder time of conquering it than if I found a way to eliminate that catapult. Fun fact about turning your great generals into citadels: that whole rule of any enemy unit that spends a turn in the tile adjacent to a citadel of yours, taking 30 HP every damage for every turn they do so, it applies to units that are garrisoned in cities, making aggressive citadel use a valid way to thin the opposition in cities. And I intend to do just that. Not entirely sure where I'm going to use that one yet, but he doesn't have much of a life expectancy either. I just saw that. I do actually still take the massive warmonger penalty. Joy. Oh well. He started it, I finished it. Another airship prototype should allow me to resume my exploration of the world. Or, as I decide, to just harass the front lines a little bit more. Fuck you. These people declared war on me. Some details before you start shooting off your mouth, buddy. Yeah, now, buddy. Oh, buddy. And that, in a nutshell, is why I wasn't worried about that guy. However, a certain melee presence is still required in that region. So, what I've done there is set things up so that I can easily defend that citadel while still super sniping the shit out of anybody that gets too close. Setting the opening stages, if you will, for the proper invasion of Rohan. Or at least, the eastern coastal invasion of Rohan. Oh, joy. Getting to know Carthage. Although Carthage has always rubbed me the wrong way, so I'd prefer to never get to know Carthage, but I get the impression that isn't on my list of options right now. Fuck you, Kathmandu.
Oh yeah, ni Ohio. Ni oh, Kathmandu.
No.
Just so you're aware, the other leaders have now heard the grim truth about you. Mitsubishi Honda.
Oh dear. Oh dear. The internet cannot see it, but this entire type of stage setting here really puts me on edge. Very character accurate here with the whole grinding my teeth thing in anticipation. Because I've never been a fan of embarking units, even over short distances. Mostly because I've spent so much time myself proving why embarking your units ever is fucking retarded. But hopefully nothing bad happens. I'm not gonna dare chance any optimism on this, but hopefully. I'll put out the token wish, if you will. Can't get my trireme in there so it can start healing, but I can screen them with the triremes that are not hurting. Great. The barbarian wants to scold me about not being trustworthy. I've spoken to the heralds of the gods, and they've told me to tell you that I've told the world. Why does this sound like a conversation in the middle of junior high? I mean, seriously. This is like basic junior high school crap here.
Oh my god, did you hear what Stannis did? Oh, I know, he is such a snake, you just can't trust him.
No, I know, right? I'm gonna go tell him
The right to his big ugly face. I'll do it. Give him a slap from me too. Sure thing, honey.
And then we see what happens when people try to come up and slap me in the face. Before they know it, their cities are under siege. That being said, I know I attribute a lot of my learning of troop movements and such, different formations, which I don't have the space to implement here, to the different people I've seen do Let's Plays of strategy games like this. But really, my dominant body of learning on this topic, and with how I actually utilize different groups of units, really came from this one book that an old friend of mine, Joe, got me. He completely surprised me with it one day in the workplace. I didn't expect it from him. I mean, over the years I've been taught to expect nothing from nobody, no matter what words they give you, be they good or bad. But he really did surprise me there. He got me a book, and it was a book on all kinds of medieval terminology, formations, battle tactics, etc. Even examples of famous battles of their time. In fact, that was, unless I'm mistaken, the title of the book. Yeah. But he really did help me out a lot with that. I noticed that my quality of performance on games like this actually went up after I had studied that book, cover to cover. I don't even remember whether or not I thanked him, but... Well, if not, a public shout-out won't exactly, hurt, will it? I don't know if you're watching this yet or not, Joe, but if you ever happen upon it, thank you very much. Yeah. That was a temporary setback when that city-state declared war on me, but now that they're mine, I'm actually enjoying a more swift conquest into Rohan. So really, in my own twisted, roundabout way, thank you very much, Cyan. True to the definition of what it is to be a villain, you have assisted me with your fuckery. Kudos. So they still have enough steam to withstand my navy. But opening bids, anybody, on how they do when the rest of my force gets up there? Oh, that's probably a dead horse. If I was a betting man, I would say that's a dead horse next turn. He'll probably waste the pikemen trying to kill it. Oh, never mind. He has a chance, then. Unless I'm mistaken, that is just a scout that's garrisoned in that city. In which case, only the city fires. Admittedly, I'm pretty much blind at this point, but I think I can make that out. Get out of the way. What are you even doing in the sea when you've seen my ships? You've been watching my ships smash themselves to woody little bits on that city right by you. What are you still doing in the water? Would you have a death wish, senor? Oh, yes. Oh, who saw that one coming? Not that I care anyway. Come on. Bring it on. So, was it a good idea to declare war on me? Do you wager? I'm not a gambling man, but I'd wager you're having second thoughts about that course of action. There we go. Yeah. The sooner I get that part over with, the sooner I can kill off that ranged unit that's hiding in the city, the sooner I can knock that city off. Great. Interference. Ugh. Oh well. Give me a few more ships and that Galeus will be no more. God love pillaging. Oh no, my health is so low. Pillage. Plus 20 health. Sorry, zoned out for a sec. Knock that guy off. What I probably want to do is actually send that horseman over for that. See Satchmo. So, we are right on the southern borders of the entire world here. Good to know. gives me some doubts about my total bearings here, but we'll see. Yeah, sure, buddy. Okay, whatever. I've properly chastised you, so... Sure, why not? Have some peace. How much peace you ultimately have is up to you. And I need some spare time to knock off Rammalammadingdong anyway. Well then, furk you too, buddy. The goblins found something unsavory. Are you kidding me? People and their hypocrisy on this game. I had forgotten all about it, to be honest. Yeah. Yes, Cherry. But, at this point, having pretty much taken that city already, and you can see that crossbowman's about to drop. The rest of the invasion of, Siam shouldn't be much of a problem. Especially once those damn elephants all go down for the count. Because the AI is retarded enough to blow the time it takes to make more, which gives me the time I need to set up archers on those hills before the open land of Siam. This is actually one instance where, yes, I do welcome the elephants. Oh, I'm sorry, I mean, no, please, no more elephants. I couldn't take another one. Oh, what will I do if I see... Hi. How are you? Whatever it is, you can wait. Hey. What's the deal with that? Why? Or I should say, what are you hoping to accomplish here? Go ahead and get him off so he can heal. The primary goal is the city at this point. One harmless ranged unit should be able to be neglected.
Hopefully.
Shammo. Oh dear. There we go. That damn elephant. And send my crossbowman over there, and send that bro over there. Yes, more horsemen. Lots and lots of delightful clippity cloppity. No ponies here. BS. Come on. Get over there. Come on. Oh my god, a unit needs orders. Whoa. Next turn. Come on. I can't say I didn't see that one coming, but it's still distressing. Oh, joy.
Приветствую тебя, незнакомец. Если твой ум и память сравнимы с твоей привлекательностью, Die Erzherzogin von Österreich heißt Eure Eminenz willkommen. Ach, bringen wir es hinter uns.
Right. Don't be that guy, kids. You'll raise an army of undead whites and try to kill the shit out of everybody. Don't be that guy. Be this guy. Nobody really knows who that guy is. Some records affirm that he was a baker. Some records affirm that he was actually the king of 7 different kingdoms, until somebody poisoned him dead. Some affirm that he was actually some bro who fell in love with ice elves. One thing's for certain, though. That guy is a douche. Never be that guy. It's said that that guy is some kind of shape-shifting extraterrestrial. It is possible for others to become that guy, if only temporarily. Ever wonder why your friends say, "Oh, come on, wash your hands off before you touch my magazines. Don't be that guy." They're trying to save you, man. Trying to save you from a transformation, from a fate worse than death. But because you're already well under the influence of that guy, you just don't listen. In fact, you make sure to smear extra cheese on the pages just for them saying something. If that's what you think. Give me that.
ถ้าอย่าง
Okay, fine. You live for now. Achieving with the pen what would have been difficult with the sword. Difficult, but not impossible, and he had the good sense to see that. Definitely not impossible. Anyway, I think after this next turn ends here, I'm gonna cut things off. Feel free to like or subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and check out more stuff I've done. This has been Mr. ZTF, and this has been Let's Play Civilization 5 as Stannis Baratheon. Have a good day.